Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Quant. Quant is selling off quite strongly at the moment, so I thought I'll do another video because we have not called a bottom here yet, and it is basically just following sort of the wave count that we talked about in the previous videos, where we said in this larger correction in which we have an ABC pattern, and we are currently in the C wave. The C wave is a 5-wave move. 1, 2, here the 3 down, the 4 up. Talked about this being an ascending wedge and would most likely break here to the downside, especially as we could not get back into the channel to the upside. And we then came down, had here a descending triangle, bearish pattern, and have now broken out to the downside. Now you could get now a calculation or a target based on this triangle to the downside, just sort of based on the height of the triangle and looking at the breakout point. That would actually take us down into the region around, well, $87. Please only use this with a pinch of salt and as a guide. Definitely currently we don't see a sign of bottoming yet. That's one thing here. Then another way of calculating a target would be by taking the length of the wave 1 in yellow and to add it to the high of the wave 4, and we use the 1.618 extension as a target. That would take us to $94. And if we break below the $94 level, then I think we have to look here at the 78.6% fib level at $80.75, roughly $81, yeah. So as I said to you before, if we break below the $115 level, that was in the previous primary scenario, the turnaround point, the lowest possible turnaround point. If we break below that level, we have to expect that we can come down much lower, and then we'll break, because we're breaking through a key support level. And then we look at targets all the way down to $81. And ideally there it should then reverse. If it doesn't, yes, theoretically it could still come down to $92. But if it is generally still in a bullish scenario, it should really turn around before it gets below $81, or at least before it gets substantially below 81. Because at the moment this pattern is also now full. Yeah, I mean, this can still extend further down. Bear in mind the $100 level is a psychological support, but the pattern is now full, so the C wave is a 5-wave move. So at some point now, we get sort of into a situation where the price can turn around nicely, 5 waves down, but we need to be aware that this could easily come down to $81, especially if we drop below the $100 level. So yeah, trend still down, no reversal here yet, no reversal pattern. We continue to make lower lows, and again here, you had sort of a double bottom, triple bottom, but these are patterns, they don't often work out. I said before that I'm not a fan of double bottoms or triple bottoms because they rarely happen, and they rarely lead to a reversal. It's something that a lot of people like to talk about. Oh yeah, we had double bottom, nice pattern, it's a reversal pattern. In reality, they are not. In reality, when a price retraces 100%, it normally breaks the support, right? Because it's not a sign of strength. So yeah, I think overall, my assumption was absolutely correct here. When I said I took profits at 185, I think but it was. We're now at 100. I'm extremely happy. I reinvested some of those profits already up here at around 155, I think. So, but that was a small position only based on some of the profits. But the plan was to accumulate lower. I haven't actually added another buy order yet, and I think that decision was correct. But we're now soon going to get into areas where it's getting interesting, especially if we get at some point a confirmed bottom in place, but we haven't got there yet. So still, yeah, if we now look on the daily chart, looking at the relative strength index, we do have a bullish divergence now. It's a weak one, but you make a higher low on the RSI on the daily, and we make a lower low on the RSI on the price chart. So it's a sign that things could be changing, but at the moment on the MACD, the negative momentum is still increasing. So this is pure catching a falling knife at the moment. So I'd be extremely careful with that. Yeah, let's see. We just need to be a bit patient here and wait for a bottom signal. At the moment there isn't one. If one happens now, it could really be the bottom signal, because it is getting very close to a key support area around the $100 level, and the pattern to the downside is full, which doesn't mean it needs to stop now, but it means that it doesn't necessarily need to drop any lower anymore. It has done enough in this wave 2 correction, right? It doesn't need to go any lower. Here on the 4-hour chart, you see even clearer that bullish divergence on the RSI, but on the MACD, we don't really see a reversal, and it's quite an engulfing red candle actually that's playing out. So I think we just need to see now how low is this going to go. I gave you some key support levels, and I'm now waiting for a possible trend reversal signal. So yeah, that's my update about Quant. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit a like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.